Okay. Hello out there in YouTube land. Welcome to another episode, another one. DJ Khaled. Uh,
Feels like another one. Feels like another one.
live with Ms.
Miss.
Here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We're going to wait just a few seconds for some people to come in. So while we do that, we're going to talk amongst ourselves and all that good
Yeah.
stuff. So the real North Philly, how y'all doing tonight?
Oh, living.
I'm
I
good.
did.
I'm good. I'm good. My team won. I'm good.
Okay.
All right. Who's your team, bro?
Ravens.
Oh, snap. Who was they playing tonight?
No, they played what yesterday? It was yesterday or Monday.
Uh,
Yeah, they played Indianapolis.
oh, Indianapolis. Okay.
Yeah, yeah. It was a good showing for the new guys.
Okay, that's what's up. I know they represented.
Yeah, yeah. I thought I was gonna get to see Lamar play, but he wasn't even dressed. It's all
Right.
right. He earned it. He earned it.
I'm waiting for my team. I'm waiting for the birds. You know that, right?
Oh yeah, they played tonight.
Yeah, they playing tonight, right?
Yeah,
Uh,
Shador just scored two before they sat him down for Cleveland.
oh man, get out.
Yeah, yeah. He looked good. He looked good.
Well, the Eagles going to have to show and prove that they were there having having that trophy. You know that, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Waiting for some people to come in. Tick, tock, gun, shots. Remember that from what is that movie? First Sunday with Ice Cube and that Jamaican dude was like tick
TikTok.
tock gun shots.
I remember that, Joe. Oh my God! Wait a minute, did y'all see Ice Cube's new joint on Amazon?
I wasn't watching it. I had no
No,
plans on watching it.
I
Listen,
haven't seen it.
it's not. Listen, it's supposed to be a remake of the War of the Worlds without Tom Cruise, right? Listen, I
Okay.
like Ice Cube. I liked him in the Friday, not so much as Friday After Next, but the barbershop, that was my joint. But this joint, Ice Cube is just like, man, I'm just getting the check, sitting down and reading the script.
First off, you have to look at it like this.
That's it.
First off, you have to look at it like this. War of the
Yeah,
Worlds is a horror film.
right.
Ice Cube has never been in horror.
Never.
And then you change
Wait a minute. He been in a sci-fi
Anaconda.
joint.
what, Anaconda?
No, he was in a sci-fi joint. What's that
Something on
called?
Mars?
Yeah, that joint. That
Yeah,
was a
but that
sci-fi
wasn't
joint.
horror. And then not only do you put him in an element that he hasn't been in, you
Right.
change the story. Now it's not about aliens, it's about data breach. Like, no, it's too much. It was too much. And I'm a diehard Ice Cube fan. Like when I was a kid,
Listen,
I wanted to move to LA. So yeah, no.
listen, death certificate. America's Most Wanted. Yeah. That's my
Listen,
man. You know what I'm
I'm down
saying?
with him in everything he's done, even
Yeah,
when he took a shot at Triple X. Dope.
yeah,
But
yeah.
It's
this,
Cube and
no
the Lynch
sir.
Mob.
No sir.
Nah, fam. I listen. They trying to trash him on TikTok and everything else. I was like, listen, I'm not hate. I'm loving my man every minute because he's just like, listen, I'm still getting the check for this.
Yeah, yeah,
So at the end of the day,
yeah,
y'all can, you know what I mean?
yeah.
Y'all
They
can
like he's
trash me
still
as much
getting
as
the
you want
check,
to.
and the more people talk ill of it, more people go to see it. So that works. But at the end of the day, as an artist, he can't honestly, with a straight face, say, "I'm content with the work that I did for this film." He can't.
Exactly. I
He
agree.
can't.
I agree with you wholeheartedly
He can
because,
say, "Oh yeah, I look good at the bank," because we know Amazon pay.
of
But
course,
no,
that's
nope.
like what he did for St. Oz. You know what I'm saying? And people was decrying it then because they was like, man, how you gonna talk all this stuff about black and you promoting stuff that's in the black community?
Uh
But
huh.
Q was like, man, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we be clubbing.
Mm-hmm.
He ain't no problem with it. You know what I'm saying? So You know, I ain't mad at the brother, man. I mean, you know, do you cute? You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
but if I gotta sit through it, you
Yeah,
better
I
do it
ain't gonna do
right.
that. I'm
You
sorry.
you know you know.
Like my yeah only goes so far, bro.
Right, right. My yay is for you getting a check. It's not for the quality of this film.
because listen, Will Smith at this point could do a better job. With Independence Day.
Yeah,
he got
yeah.
that on his resume at least. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
You
right.
know, even though Will Smith right now ain't all the best right now, I ain't gonna hold you up. You know what I
Because
mean?
he's going through a midlife crisis. That's
Of
what it is.
course.
You can tell by the song, the girl song. Like, you too old to be singing that. Like, you should have gave that to your son. But we know your son don't. Anyway,
Listen, it was creepy. People, I gotta look at. I was looking at it like, Will, why are you up there looking like a septuagenarian? You know what I'm saying? Dancing with girls, talking about I love pretty girls. It looked like you saying I ain't gonna say it. That's wrong.
yeah, I'm trying to prove I'm straight. I'll say it. That's what it was. He was you know what he was? He was the old dude in the club. He was Jim Jones. He
That's
was
what
the
I'm saying.
old dude in the club
Not
that
Oh,
doesn't
Jim Jones.
realize
Oh,
your time has passed.
not Jim Jones.
listen,
Uh-uh.
the old dude, the creepy old dude in the club that nobody want to
Yeah.
dance with.
Want to buy
Um,
everybody a drink. Don't nobody want to dance with him. That was him.
Listen, he's not making it rain. He making it drizzle by throwing pennies up there. He's like, man, I got all these pennies, and they gonna go to good use.
That's right.
Hey, yo, Will, you out of pocket, bro.
all right, and with that being said, we're gonna start. I don't know where everybody at, but
I know, right?
we're gonna start. We're gonna be breezy. We're gonna
Yes,
be
we is.
breezy on this Friday in August. Yes. So welcome to those who are on or who are about to tune in. Welcome to another episode of Live with Mz.KIR. I am your host, Tanisha, aka Mz.KIR, capital M, capital Z, capital KIR. Well, not capital Z, but capital M, capital KIR for keeping it real, all caps, the poetic lyricist representing the Writer's Block Poetry Collective. Long live the Writer's Block. Okay, power to the Writer's Block
Power
established.
to the poets.
Yes, power to the poets, power to the Writer's Block established January 21st, 2009. Power to the poets, power to the artists, visual artists, spoken word artists, artists in general for the love of poetry, spoken word, and hip hop, real hip hop. Tonight's guests, we have the real. So show your love out there, folks, for the
The
real.
real.
What's going
And
on, people?
my co-host tonight, and my Bernie Mac voice, we have North Philly's finest. And we
You know
are
the phrase. Once again, is on.
and we are awaiting for the other co-host, Poessence Spoken Word. She gonna come through like the woo soon. Okay. Speaking of the woo, I'm rocking my Method Man shirt. Okay.
Oh man,
METHOD, man.
METHOD man,
Here I am.
METHOD man,
Here I am. Here I am. The
the
Method
Method
Man.
Man.
Yeah, so me and Meth, we rocking tonight, okay? Me and Meth, all right. See the shirt, check the shirt, okay? So yeah, Poessence will be rolling through. Okay, rolling through like Eddie Kane Jr. from the Five Heartbeats. She'll be in.
I ain't got nobody, ain't
Usually
got
North
no
Philly,
fancy car.
usually North Philly rolls in like Eddie Kane.
We switched up. You know what I mean? Switching gears.
Yeah.
You know.
So in the tradition of the Writer's Block, we will be doing the celebrity birthdays and the non-celebrity birthdays. So I'm going to
All
start
right.
off with the celebrity birthdays for the month of August. Drum roll, please.
Here it is. Bam!
Oh,
In your
in
face.
your face.
Bang!
This is a dope jam. All right. We've got Martha Stewart, Gloria Estefan,
Okay.
President Obama, Jason Momoa, Nipsey
Mm.
Hussle, Jizza from the Woo,
Oh, snap.
Nate Dogg, Fat Joe, Master
Okay.
Killer from the Woo Coolio, KRS-One, Marcus Houston, Joe
Okay.
Budden, Khalees, Mace, Chuck D, Shock G, Curtis Blow,
Oh,
Mac 10,
dang.
yeah, Sway Calloway, Yo Yo, Charlie Baltimore, Spinderella, Professor
Dang.
Griff, and
Okay.
Michelle and Deglio Cello. So those are the celebrity birthdays for the month of August. Show your love for the
Okay.
celebrity birthdays. Yes.
Shock
Yes,
Yeah.
G.
to my Arsenal Hall voice. Yes.
Shock G. Yo, the
Doc
Humpty
D.
Dance. Here's your
It's your
chance.
chance
Do
to
the
do
hump.
the hump.
Oh, sexy
I do
baby.
the humpty hump. I do the humpty hump.
People say
And
you're Humpty. You're really funny looking. That was my joint. That was
yeah.
my joint.
And for the non-celebrity birthdays in August, drum roll, please.
Here it is. Damn. And you say, damn.
We have my peeps, Cherokee Blanchard. Shout out to Cherokee. Cherokee, where you at though? Um, we also have Felicia. Ooh, don't want to butcher her name, so I'm just gonna say Felicia G. We also have Michelle Mayfield, and also our guest from last week, Soul Q Original.
Okay.
We also have Eric Crow Draven,
My
Ichabod,
man.
Yeah.
Carrie Ann
Yo.
Lane. Me and Carrie Ann, we went to school together. Susan Miller, Mac the Poet, Tyrell Altman, brother to James Ellerby.
Okay.
We also have, for the non-celebrity birthday in August, my peeps and member of the Writer's Block, the new member, Teresa Hazel Eyes. Teresa, where you at, girl? Okay. We also have Tam Avery, Sean Bryant, Jonathan Ware. After nine, after nine. If we need to speak, let's do it after nine.
After 9.
And we are on live with Mz.KIR after nine. Shout out to Jonathan Ware. Also, shout out, birthday, shout out to my dog. Okay. Jay Rice Cerrone, Silent Night.
All
Okay.
right.
That's my dog. Birthday in August. We also have my cousin-in-law. She's married to my cousin, Tina Marie Carter Jacob. So show your love for her. All right. And also my first cousin, Philip Jacob, has a birthday in the month of August. So those are the non-celebrity birthdays as well as the celebrities for the month of August birthdays. So show your love. If you know anybody who has a birthday in the month of August, happy birthday to them. You get a birthday shout out. You get a birthday shout out. And you and you and you and you and all that good stuff.
You in the back, in the middle, in the front.
Yep.
Yo.
At the
Has good
top,
paper thin. Word
balcony
up.
section, all of that. So now, let uh North Philly. Tell the
Yes.
folks. I mean, they should know who you are by now. They really
Oh
should.
man.
There's no reason for them not to know. You done been on about 25, 30 episodes of Live with Mz.KIR. They ought to know if they watch Live with Mz.KIR. But for those who are just tuning in or are new to Live with Mz.KIR, tell the folks who you are. North Philly, remember who you are. In my Lion King voice.
Yo, it's North Philly's finest, the Black Ed McMahon in the house. You know what I'm saying? Spoken word artist, poet extraordinaire. You know what I'm saying? Even though don't tell nobody. Pop the 5 wonderful grandchildren. You know what I'm saying? Author of Conversation Soul to Soul is on sale. Been doing good. You know what I'm saying? Shouts out to my partner Cheryl Brandon, aka Cheryl Starr. You know what I mean? My collaborator. And just glad to be on the show. You know what I mean? And if you don't know, now you
Now
know.
you know.
Okay. And now for our special guest, drum roll, please.
Here it is. Bam. Say, damn. This is the dope jam.
For our guest, show your love for the real.
The
What's going on?
Okay. The real?
real.
Yeah.
Yes. Hip hop, hip hop. Okay. So the real, tell the folks who you are in my new
Okay.
voice
I'm the
from the
real,
line.
residing from Brooklyn, New York. Actor,
Brooklyn.
writer, poet, host, podcaster, curator, husband, father, community servant,
Sheesh.
retired practicing professional, former semi-pro football player, now coach. Yeah, I do a lot.
Sheesh.
I do a lot. I do a lot.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah,
All right.
Man.
Show your love
In
out here
depth.
for the real folks. Show your
yeah,
I
love.
mean,
Show your love.
yeah.
Okay, so North Philly, do you have a question for our guest, the real?
yes, I do. Right out the box. So, bruh, yeah, I
Yes.
mean, with everything you've done, what is your most defining? I mean, everything you just said is just, and I checked you out on TikTok. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you are beyond phenomenal with all your accomplishments, and I got to give you your accolades justifiably so.
Thank
But
you.
what is your most defining accomplishment out of everything you've accomplished, and why is that your most defining accomplishment?
Um, Being a husband and father.
Mm-hmm.
Growing up, single family home in Brooklyn.
Mm-hmm.
So when I can look back and see that I changed that, um, and the responses that people get from actually seeing a black active father, um, as well as having dope kids and an amazing wife,
Yeah,
yeah, that's my biggest accomplishment.
that's powerful, brother.
Yeah.
That's powerful. So, in accordance with that, you know what I'm saying, what would you say would be the most challenging part of being, as you say, a curator of like real? Because I'm hearing you, and like I said, I'm corresponding with what I saw
hmm
from you on TikTok.
hmm
So, what is the most challenging part of
Um,
curating? You know, what I mean, real like your name says, your namesake, the real.
the hardest part of curating, because I do events. I've been doing them since 2006, open mics and showcases and slams for poets and comedians.
Okay.
The biggest obstacle used to be space.
Mhm.
Now it's the egos of the artist.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
You know,
Okay.
you hit somebody up about your event. Well, who gonna be there? You. That's why I'm reaching out to you.
Yeah.
Um, you know, yeah, but that's pretty much it. But luckily I've been blessed that I've had more successes than losses,
Hmm.
or rather lessons. Um, but the way things change kind of changes your obstacles. Like for instance, before COVID and the world shutting down,
Hmm.
venues in New York weren't that hard to get. Now you got to almost pay their rent in order for them to give you their space. So that's
Mm.
definitely an obstacle.
So when you say pay them, like as far as like renting a space for like a venue,
Right.
are the prices like that, like astronomically high?
No, it's not even the prices. It's about syncing their availability with a
Mhm.
date that actually works, because a lot of venues feel like any event with poetry involved isn't going to make any money.
Right.
And so they want to give you the dead nights. Now, depending on what night it is, it's not a problem, especially depending on what you're doing.
Hmm.
Um, but there are some days that's just it just doesn't work.
Right.
And so luckily I've been blessed. I can find a space here or there where I can work it out, and it hasn't been that bad. But like I said, prior to COVID, venues were a lot easier.
Right. And
And
COVID
then
changed. It changed the
yeah,
game for everything. I get it.
and then some of them never opened back up, like the New Eureka Poets Cafe. That was the
Yeah.
place I used to do my events at often. Shout out
Yeah.
to the New York's Raul and all of them.
Yeah.
But once COVID happened and they shut the building down, now the building no longer is even there. So, you know.
Like I don't know if you know a brother by the name of William Washington. You know what
Yep, I
I'm
know
saying?
Brother Washington, Brother
So
Wawa. Yes, I do.
yeah, that's my man. He was on Mz.KIR. Mz.KIR remember him. because me and Mr.
Yeah.
Washington shared an inside joke. We had a guest on it, and she swore up and down on a stack of Bibles and five more people that we was talking about her. And we had to look at each amongst ourselves like, what are you talking about, Miss? You kind of disconnected there. Like testing, 1, 2.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was kind of cuckoo for Cocoa Puff. But Mr. Washington, we was just laughing about it. We was like, man, that was an inside joke. Like she thought she was like Carrie, like, we all gonna laugh at you. They're all gonna laugh at you like that. Like it wasn't that deep, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Oh man.
You remember Mz.KIR?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I remember. So I'm gonna say on that. To the comments real quick, we have Barbara Sellers in the building. Hello, Barbara Sellers, and welcome. Wu-Tang Sue to you. Me and Meth, we rocking. Okay.
Wu-Tang, killer bees
Wu-Tang
on the
forever.
swarm.
Wu-Tang love the children. Wu-Tang the children.
Oh, dirty love the kids.
Okay, so the real, can you bless us with a poem, please?
Okay, no problem.
Show your love, folks. Drum roll in the comments.
The real world premiere.
I spit for that dude up north in that cell, scared to speak. Out of fear that he may get raped again or beat. I spit to tell the story of little Corey. Mama's a fiend, daddy's a star runner on the iron shit track team, and in the midst of all of this, he got a little brother he got to convince to follow his dreams. Pay no attention to the nightmares. I spit because it's therapy for me, keeping the beast calm within me. Lyrical paranormal activity. You see, I've witnessed horror so bad it still bother my tomorrows. Dealt with pain so thick I still taste that shit. And in time, I've learned that verses are more accepted than screams. I spit to paint pictures. I spit to create urban scriptures. Left hand thinking in the book of reality. You want to know about the Sphinx in Egypt? I don't know. But if you want to know how cold it gets for an HIV addict with no soul, come holler at me. I spit when I hear whack shit because it gets me heated. I spit that real shit because I know that it's needed. No metaphors here, my dear. I keep my shit simple and clear. I spit to take your mind off all the bullshit you got to go out there. I spit for Brown, Crow, Cass, Mello, Lady K, the production, the people that made me the problem I am today. I spit for my poetic family, because whenever I touch the stage, they are always on stage with me. I spit like this because this gift is God sent. So like Beyonce's GYN, I love my job. And I know some of y'all hate to see me when I come through, so I guess I spit for that too, because the thought of fucking it up for some of y'all pussies makes my dick hard. Brooklyn.
Woo! Okay. I ain't had a censor button, but okay.
Yeah, okay. I was like, oh, beep, beep.
Oh, we can't curse? Oh, sorry. Sorry.
Oh, man. Oh, my goodness. I was like, oh, man.
I should have asked. My apologies.
No, that's oh, man. Oh, wow.
Okay. But we got the message, though. We got the message. Woo, that was fire, son. That's the end. Son.
Man, that was just devastating to your ears.
Power to the poets.
Power to the poets.
Folks for the real. Yeah.
The real is in the building.
The real.
Brooklyn is in the house.
Hip hop.
I mean, Brooklyn's in the house.
Straight, no
Without a doubt.
I mean, Brooklyn's in the house.
Yes. BK in the building. Stand up.
Oh my goodness. This is from a hooligans of Brooklyn. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Shouts out to Biggie Smalls.
Yes. Yeah. The Notorious.
Oh my goodness, man. That was just, man. God. I mean, I hope that the radio commission don't get it, because man, I was like, beep, too late. You know what I mean?
I truly apologize.
You didn't know.
Oh my goodness. It was just it was just one barrage after another barrage. I was like,
That
oh
was
man,
fire, son. That was
yo,
fire.
you said that part about Beyonce GYN. I love my job. I almost fell out on that one. I was
Right?
like, yo,
Okay, that
that
part.
was hot. Just for, man, if there was a 5 mics rating for poetry, you would definitely get 5 mics and a mic
Okay,
drop.
four
Boom.
pins, 4 pins.
I'm
Okay,
trying
Thank
to do
you.
4 pins. Yes.
and I did
Thank
put
you.
that in a poem. Okay, 4 pins.
Nice. Absolutely. Oh my God, that was devastating, bro. Devastating.
Yes. And Barbara Seller said, "Damn, that was real." With one, two, three, 4, 5 fingers.
People
Sure
felt
enough
that joint.
was.
You know what I
Okay.
mean? YouTube, Facebook, they felt that joint. Good God.
Okay.
Your
Whew.
heartbeat sound like Sasquatch feet, rumbling, crumbling in the concrete. Dang. Jesus.
I wish I had another device so I could play Mims. This is why I'm hot.
You know what I'm saying?
This is
God,
why.
no.
This is why I'm hot.
Woo.
Whew.
Mm.
Okay. Show your love out there again, folks, for the real.
That was, yes,
Okay.
yes.
Okay. He came to bring the pain like meth. Okay.
Man, hardcore from the brain. Let's go inside my astral plane.
Woo. Oh man.
Damn, boy. That was powerful, man. That was powerful,
Woo.
brother.
Thank
Oh
you.
man. Whew.
Woo.
Okay. Um, North Philly, do you have another question for the real?
Yes, yes, definitely. I gotta recoup from that one. Good luck.
Right?
I
Okay.
gotta re up from group sales. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Oh
whoa,
wow.
I got
that
to sip
joint
on
was
my tea.
that
Okay.
joint was listen, that was certified dope. I mean like Colombian fish scale. You know what I
I'm
mean?
telling you,
Ask my man Ishmael.
four
Diamond D got
pins,
propped like a cow.
4 pins, man. Okay.
Listen.
Okay.
Um so yeah, so my question would be, um, my wife, God rest her soul, she was from Bed-Stuy, do or
Okay.
die. You know what I'm saying? I've been to New York plenty of times, but so is it the influences that come from around your surroundings? Because I know the changing landscape is ever changing, but does that have a lot to do with the influences of your writings?
Yeah. I'm currently in the phase of my life where I do a lot of reflecting on what it was like growing up versus now.
Hmm.
So that shows a lot in my poetry, as well as before doing poetry, I did improvisational theater, and it was a
Oh,
job.
okay.
And our job, I was a peer educator, so we use theater to educate people.
Hmm.
So there's always a message of some point in what I write, and usually, when I write it, it's either what's the point,
Hmm.
or I create it from the title.
Okay.
Yeah.
So are you saying that your poems, your writings, as it is, have to be enigmatic to the point where is making an impactful statement, as all as all poetry does, you
Right.
know,
Right.
but yours makes it more empathic and impactful at the same time.
Right. Because when I got into poetry, shout out to Eric Draven. He was one of
Yeah,
the people that drafted me.
yeah, my man.
Um,
I get him.
I was doing comedy
Okay.
and I was acting. So him and another former coworker of mine, they were together and they were doing poetry.
Hmm.
Um, they invited me out one night, and for me, like poetry wasn't something I related to right offhand.
Okay.
I grew up in the 80s, Bed-Stuy, Brooklyn, crack era.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I didn't get much culture of our culture.
Hmm.
I didn't learn to live, I learned to survive. So
Right.
when I started doing poetry, I didn't want to listen to other poets so that I don't sound like them or write how they write or write what they write about. But as I went on, I realized that we're all connected. We all pretty much talk about the same things. It's just in how do you do it?
Your delivery.
right? And as well as your substance.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so that plays a part in when I write because I know some dope poets that I'm true fans of theirs, but I have to make sure that what I write don't sound like them in any way, shape, form, or fashion.
Shoot, with that line with Beyonce, man, I think that's standing alone by itself. You know what
Right.
I'm saying? I
Yeah.
I always try to put one line that that comes from left field.
And total left.
Like even in my erotic poetry, I have one, the opening line. I can't say it here because I don't want to get y'all shut down.
Man.
But every time I do it, I have to stop and go over because when people hear it, they go, "What?" Like they've
Right.
never heard that. So yeah, I try to put it all of them. I don't make it all of them, but I try.
So I got one more question. So you say you did comedy. Are you still doing stand up?
No. Mm-mm.
Oh, okay.
I stopped doing stand up for two reasons. One, the work that I did, I seen life differently.
Hmm.
Um, and it made me rigid. Uh, and I learned, even though I had an amazing mentor, Kenny Williams, as a comedian,
Hmm.
the politics of comedy.
Hmm.
Um, and the fact that a person can steal your joke and there's
Yeah.
nothing you can do. Those are two things that made me say this is not an art form for me. It wasn't that I was bad at it. I even had I opened for Dave Chappelle.
Mm.
I was a regular at the Boston Comedy Club,
Mm.
um, comedy skits, all of that. But it was like trying to work the circuit, getting on stage. I remember one time I'm at Boston Comedy Club. I'm waiting to go up, and Darnell Rolling comes in, and of course he gets, he gets the treatment. So he gets up
Right.
there, he does a half an hour, and I'm not saying this for no other reason than it was the truth. None of it was funny,
Hmm.
but in the process of that, what you did was you knocked off four comedians that could not perform that night, and I was one. So I realized then that comedy, while I am, blessed to be able to make people laugh, that's not my venue. So that's why I started hosting, because in hosting I can be funny when I want to.
Right.
Can't nobody tell me, oh no, you can't get on stage and tell this joke. No, I'm already here. It's mine.
Wow. I can dig that. I can totally dig that. I mean, like in closing, like I said, my collaborator Cheryl Starr. That's what she goes
Hmm.
by. She's an up and coming comedian, and she was telling me, that she ran to Hamburger, Tommy Davidson,
Hmm.
and Hamburger was trying to take her under his wing, but he was really trying to holler at her, like,
Right. Yeah.
like, and she was like, that she had to tell Hamburger, like, you funny, but I'm being serious. I'm not trying to, yeah, I mean, sleep with Hamburger. I'd rather see what she said. I'd rather see what the Hamburger,
Right. Right.
the Hamburger. You know what I mean,
And that's
like,
the thing is, it's like in every art form, if depending on where you come from, you can see reflections of the street.
right.
Comedy to me is like the pimp game
Hmm.
until you reach that level. And not too many of us reach that level. So it's like everybody's fighting and backbiting and gatekeeping. And I've never been one for that. And I'll call it out. So before I have an entire nation of comedians upset with me, I'll just go about it this way.
Hmm.
But I work with a lot of comedians. One of the co-hosts for my podcast, and he's been hosting my shows, Marlon Jean Baptiste, MJB, very funny brother.
Hmm.
As I mentioned earlier, Kenny Williams was my mentor. I still keep in touch with him.
Hmm.
um and through the shows I engage with comedians, but I realized that lane, yeah, it's not for me. Yeah.
Right. I dig it. I can dig it, bro.
Yeah, I can dig it too. So I'm getting into my Topra vibes.
Uh
Shout
oh.
out to James Ellaby and Orlando
Uh.
Chandler for giving me that name Topra. Okay.
Topra's in the house.
Topra is in the house. Okay.
Bring the noise. Bring the noise.
So my question for you is, what motivates your creativity when you're writing a poem?
It's either something I saw, something I heard, or something I feel that needs to be said.
Okay,
Yeah.
I can dig that.
Yeah.
And with
Right.
that being said, can you do another poem?
Sure. Okay.
Yeah. Oh man, here it comes.
No, we're not. I know
Here it
about the
is.
language, so we all right.
Okay.
Um,
I was gonna hit the y'all like,
okay, here we go. What does the
Drum
truth
roll,
look like? What does the truth look like to someone who's never seen it? What does love sound like when it's said, but they never mean it? Emotionally, she switched lanes without signaling, never looking in her rear view. Jaded and emotionally faded, so many reasons why loving her never made it. Feeling like that person running late for the train, but they never make it. Her heart and soul battered and bruised, tired of her body and feelings being used. So she's decided she's going to strike first and hard. So from here on, it's going to be the men wearing the bruise. Because she's developed an appetite for emotional destruction. Any signs of verbal altercation that she verbally gets to dumping, saying things like, forget you. I don't need you. You're nothing. She loves to see men crumble from the inside, getting nourishment from the tears that men cry. Because to her, pain, it's a Picasso, a Van Gogh, a Martin Scorsese flick. She says she saves the good fellas for last because they taste the best. And to think, it was only one man who created this mess. But it was her love, yeah, her LOVE. Legs open very easy, that made her so beastly. Mama never told her about those male predators that see all females as nothing but whores. So one day in the wrong place at the right time, she was hit. Never fully recovered, too busy jumping in and out of covers with men that outside she scream, oh please girl, that's my brother. But what they don't know is what she hides on the inside, because she covers it up with lace fronts, fake dreams, fake schemes, and false pride. Emotionally, she was running, jumping in and out of bed with brothers and cousins, treating all men like they were nothing because she was trying to get away from the pain. And if I seen her today, the only thing I would say is, baby, I'm sorry, Brooklyn.
oh, wait a minute.
BK is in the
Yo,
building.
listen, family, family.
Ah,
Oh, listen, man.
BK, stand up.
Oh my God. Stand up.
And my little
Stand up.
people, stand up. Don't stand
When you move, I move. Just
just
like
like
that.
that.
Move, you move. Just
Just
like
like
that.
that.
Hey yo, DJ, bring that back. Yo, listen, man. That that poem. Oh my God. It was just so many lines in there, man. The good fella part what got me. I was like, God. And the acronym you did for love,
yeah,
yo, brother. You know what I'm saying? From one poet to another, I salute you. You know what I mean? I bless you in the name of Langston Hughes, Gwendolyn Brooks, and Gil Scott Heron. You know
Four
thank
what I'm
you,
saying?
pins.
thank you,
Four
thank you,
pins.
You know what I
Okay.
mean? Four
thank you.
pins. Hey, I bless you in the name of Gil Scott. You know what I mean? Langston Hughes and Gwendolyn Brooks. Or Mary Baraka, I'm sorry.
Right.
Ah, knows, man.
Ooh,
Woo. That
yeah.
thing, yo, that's you're incredible, man.
Thank
You're
you, thank
incredible.
you.
Barbara
Yeah.
Sellers said, pain is hard. That's deep. It sure
Mhm.
enough is Barbara Sellers. Shoot. Okay. And we have our second co-host. Let's welcome Poessence Spoken
Spoken
Word.
word.
Hello, hello,
Poessence.
hello, everybody.
Was good,
Hello.
Poessence.
Can you hear me just fine? I'm in transition.
Yes, we can hear you. We know
Yes.
last week you was at bingo, and this week
Yeah, this week
BINGO and bingo.
Is his name? I
I'm
know.
still trying to recover. I am
Is it?
still trying to recover.
Huh?
She's
No.
she's back,
Looks like
folks.
you're going through
Okay,
pajamas party.
she's back. Show your love for my second co-host, Poessence Spoken Word. Drum it up for her. Drum it up for
All
her.
right, Poessence. First thing first, obey your thirst.
That's right.
Nope, I don't know. Bathe my thirst. I don't know. Bathe my thirst all day. Okay. I just got off of being a momager. Okay. I am.
A mom? What'd you say? A momager?
Yeah,
Yes, a momager.
That's dope. That is absolutely dope.
because Cocoa Puff about to
Yes,
blow
yes, yes.
I know
up. Okay. Cocoa Puff
it.
about to blow up. All right. Shoot.
Another world premiere.
Right? Okay. So my other question for you, the
Yes.
real,
So
as I
how's
get in,
everybody doing tonight?
we doing good. Oh,
We
that's
living a life like it's golden, living a life like it's golden, living a life like it's gold. I gotta give shouts out to Philly, I mean, because I'm the Philly representative.
Chili from
Right.
Philly.
I mean,
Yes,
Um,
yes, yes, yes.
so the real, my other
Yes.
question in my Topper vibe. Okay. Um, who are your favorite poets and past, present, and why?
Okay. Nikki Giovanni.
mm,
Um, I saw her live at Deaf Poets, and I was just in awe at the way she commanded the room.
yes,
Wow.
yeah,
Um,
yes.
Gil Scott Heron, because I
Mm,
can relate to where his poetry came from as somebody who worked in the substance abuse community service environment. Um, D Black,
mm,
which is a phenomenal poet.
mm-hmm. I heard of him.
Um, and it's one he passed. My brother from Harlem, Christ is.
Mm.
Yeah.
Peace.
Oh,
Rest in power,
RIP to
bro.
him.
Yes.
Rest in power.
So while Poessence is getting situated, the real, can you do us another poem?
Sure. Okay, let me see. I gotta find something that's a little
Mm.
clean.
Oh man,
Yeah, because we don't want to be like,
Yeah,
dude.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
FCC gonna
Definitely.
be calling.
Right.
FCC gonna be
Um,
calling in a minute.
okay, here we go. Uh yeah, okay, here we go. I can edit this one out.
All right.
Show your love, folks, for the real.
The real Bobby.
In the wound, Martin's thinking was my nourishment. I was fed the ways of early Malcolm before the Mecca trip, and with that combination, I was born confused. Socially and mentally conflicted. How do I stay positive and focused when I know there's people whose entire focus is to exterminate me, eradicate me? Hell, from what I read, Planned Parenthood was created to get rid of people like me. So no, Mr. Jones, I will not drink your Kool-Aid. I said, no, Mr. Jones, I will not drink your Kool-Aid. And if you want to know why, and all you got to do is let me show you the guy who gave me the ISIS papers, the making of a slave. Yeah, knowledgeable of their way of thinking has made me the new spook sitting by the old door, waiting to get in, expose them until he changed this here game. You know, I was once told that all great black leaders were born with a bullseye on their head, and that's deep. But if you think about it, how many of our great leaders, great speakers, and boat rockers actually died peacefully in their sleep? It's okay. I'll wait. We create something great, then we got to go to court and hope that we win. Shout out to Sophia Stewart, Mama Oracle. So many times our life is met with injustice, and all we do is march and preach and scream and cry about the injustices. Why don't someone pick up one of them things? Why don't someone cock one of them things and put a hot one in one of them crackers' brain? Is it because of fear? Is it because of the teachings of Willie Lynch, which today are still visually here? The only people here that didn't come to this country on their own. And no matter what you may think, Africa nor Egypt is any longer our home. Brooklyn.
Oh, show your love.
Oh, snap.
Oh my
Okay.
goodness.
Snidap.
Brooklyn
All
is
right.
in the
Snidap.
house.
Not even snap. Snidap. Oh, snidap. Okay.
Yes,
Oh
yes.
man.
Snaps.
Woo, one time.
Brooklyn's in
Real
the
close
house.
one time.
Look at
Yeah.
Brooklyn's in the house. Look at Brooklyn. Look at Brooklyn. Look at
BK
Brooklyn's
is
in the house.
definitely in the building. Okay.
Oh my God. I
Woo.
mean, the brand new flavor in your ear. The real new
Yes.
flavor in your ear. He's kicking new flavor in your ear.
Yes. That part. That.
Damn.
Woo.
Oh
Okay.
my goodness, man.
So, Poessence, do you have a question for our guest? Because he fire.
Yes.
Yes. What inspired that piece? We're gonna start there.
I'm trying to tell
um,
you.
that one I wrote after an interaction with three Africans in Harlem.
Mhm.
I felt
Hmm.
that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
as soon as I got on the train, I wrote it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Phenomenal.
Yes.
Phenomenal. I mean,
4 pens, man.
shush.
Thank
Mic
you.
drop
Thank you.
after that.
4 pens.
Boom.
Woo.
Right. That was fire. I was almost confused on where I came from just now. I was like, well, damn. Because you're
Oh,
right. Because
Well, it's not Africa right about now. All right. I'm just
clearly,
saying
like,
we African American, but we you know
Right.
we ain't
woo.
land on Plymouth Rock. Plymouth
Plymouth
Rock
Rock
landed
landed
on
on
Landed
us.
us.
on us.
We've
listen,
been
listen.
hoodwinked, bamboozled, led astray, run amok.
Muck. Oh, man. Woo.
Yes, now I'm just out here. I'm just melanated and out here. I don't even thank you. Thank you, bro. Thank you. I appreciate it. Now I can't even do my ancestry.com no more. Like I don't like I felt the peace, but now I'm just like I'ma just be out here. I don't know. Don't ask me.
Yeah, yeah,
Oh
it
man.
has that effect.
Oh,
Oh
oh,
man.
man. Woo. You have
It's
another
okay
one?
though. I felt a lot. It was a lot of different emotions within that
So
poem.
Yeah.
let me give the backstory.
Very
I used to
emotional.
work for Harlem United. I was a substance abuse counselor.
Okay.
Okay.
Um 125th and Lenox. So I'm like in the hub of Harlem.
Hmm.
So if you know anything about Harlem, you know that they have the men on the brothers on the street that sell a bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
So it was three African guys. They were selling oils. This is something that I know about. I've been wearing oils since I was 14. I go directly to Medea to get my oils. So I asked him for a particular fragrance, and what he gave me wasn't it. And I said, "No, brother, this is not what I asked for." And the arrogance and energy that came off from him, and I'm like, what's your problem? And he goes into this whole tirade about Black Americans,
Mm.
how we're lazy, how we don't want to do anything. They come to this country and they flourish and this, that, and the third. And so my first thing to him was, I make 60,000 a year. You're out here on the sidewalk selling product. Who's really flourishing?
Thank you.
Hmm.
And so then we go into this thing, and I'm the type of person, see, because my grandmother taught me a lot. I didn't know she was preparing me. But as far as where we come from and those things like that, you can't call me brother and then refer to me as a Black American. So after their interaction, because it really got crazy, I forgot exactly what he said, but again, I'm from Brooklyn, so I'm not going to take but so much. And rather than do exactly what they expected, I just made them a part of a poem, and they live in infamy.
Mm.
Okay.
All right.
Well, it's safe to say that he is not comfortable right now. I just all the insults that you could possibly throw. He's just like, you know what? I picked the right one on the wrong day. I don't know.
Bruh,
Right.
you making 60K and he barely making a K.
and
He's still on an A. You on
right,
K. You feel
and
what I'm saying?
the only reason I'm pretty sure he act like that is because as a counselor, the type of work that I did, I'm not gonna wear suits and hard bottoms. It's jeans, it's hoodies. I need to
Right,
look like the people I'm servicing.
right.
So of course, with that comes the whole prejudgment.
Hmm.
And I love
Absolutely,
it. I love it.
absolutely.
I love it. It usually ends up wrong for the person.
Look, I love where my ancestry. You know what I'm saying, and I'm just saying my ancestry is diverse. Is indigenous people and also African American African. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? But I say this, and I'm not trying to insult or offend nobody, but it senses me that they can just that some of them can. I mean, some of them are good folks, and they really want to make it here. They look at the United States as Atlanta a prosperity, even though I don't know now. But the point being is, it's like some would look as like we are shiftless and we are far cry from them living in villages or something like that, having to hike 20 miles to get to a store. I get you. You know what I'm saying? But dig it. You know what I'm saying? We here. You know what I'm saying?
hmm
We try to show and prove what we doing over here. Y'all try to get where we at. You feel what I'm
And not
saying?
only that, if they and this is the thing is that what a lot of people who come to this country don't understand is you're given certain incentives because we're here. Like all of the Chinese businesses in our neighborhood, they're giving an incentive to be here because we're here.
Right.
We don't understand that. So what do? We just keep with the shiny nickel syndrome. Oh, a new 99-cent store. Oh, and how many hair salons and beauty stores do you need?
Yeah, that part.
So yeah, it's just crazy. Um, when you see certain things, and I've always been the type of person because my mother told me never bite your tongue, it hurts. So I've always been the type to just say what's on my mind.
True facts. True facts.
And I can dig that.
I definitely can dig that, bro. I feel you.
I can dig that. And with that being said, can you dig in your crates for another poem?
Yeah. I
Hold
wrote
up.
this one when I worked for Project Street Beat.
Mm,
I used to do HIV testing and counseling.
okay.
And the hardest part of that job was telling someone when they were positive. Um,
Mm,
because you can't show any humanity. You just give them the result and it's so cold.
mm,
This particular day, I had to tell a 23-year-old girl who just had a 2-year-old baby
Hmm.
that the
mm.
man she was going to marry was HIV positive and he didn't tell her.
Oh man.
Wow.
And she's positive.
Oh, oh
Oh,
And
man.
her only response was, "What about my baby?" And she cried, and I couldn't do anything. And it was a very stressful, draining experience to the point where I was even allowed to leave work early. I get off at 6. I left at 12:30.
Damn.
So I went home and I wrote this. I'm glad my death is almost here because I'm tired of the pain that I constantly see and feel. Now I know that some people ask for definite attempt to sound tough, but yo, I'm for real. Because I can no longer take living in a world where pain and suffering is the true favorite pastime. And I don't want to be set free or even receive that phone call that comes in the nick of time. You see, me, I just want to get this off my chest. I just need to clear my mind.
Mm,
Because I've witnessed a 15-year-old decide to get his life in order just to have it taken away. I've seen a family who lost a loved one to drug addiction or AIDS. I'm sick and tired of hearing about friends who come home from jail just to go back. And I get sick to my stomach every time I think about our kids who don't know what it is to live in a world without war, AIDS, or even crack. Every night on TV, I see stories about kids being sent unmercifully to their death. And you wonder why I don't want to take another breath?
mm.
I'm so tired of people screaming, the war in hip hop must cease. But nobody's even whispering about these little kids being molested by these priests. We support Michael Jackson and Robert Kelly after several cases of them messing with little kids. So why can't we see people like Larry Davis and Mumia set free for what they allegedly did? The elders are retiring and can't survive. Kids are having kids in the cold, not caring if the child lives or dies. Young black men, we're dying over streets of colors that'll be here long after you're gone. Check this out. The city banned smoking, but then offer smoking permits. We getting hacked by this city. Has anybody caught on? Car fare constantly going up. Milk is over $5. I don't know about you, but my inner city blues got me past wanting to holler. And with a few seconds left and my final breath near, my life, I chalk it up. My tears, I suck them up. Because this product of the environment, which has become property of the state, will soon be out of here. And the only thing left to say to a world this sick is get well soon. Brooklyn.
Damn. Whew. Oh man.
4 pens, okay?
Oh, fire.
All right.
Fire, son.
Snap it up. Show your love, folks. For
God,
the
Thank you,
no.
thank you,
real.
thank you.
Yo,
Okay. The real for real for real.
the
Okay.
real. Y'all gotta show your love for the real, man. Like,
Okay. Yes.
unbelievable.
Ooh. Fire, son.
That
Thank
Son.
you,
was
thank you.
emotionally, I could feel the pain in that. I could feel
Yeah.
Yeah.
the angst. I can feel the plight of
And
people
the
in the
craziest
midst.
thing was,
Absolutely.
the day before that, I had a coworker, um, and we driving around, and he asks me, "Yo, what do you think this job is about?" And I said, "We're service in the community." He said, "No, we're not. We're tracking death."
Mm,
Because you can test a person as many times as they want to get tested until they become positive. Then you just push them on. To not even sit with that for 24 hours and then have that situation, it was tough. It was definitely tough. And I needed something. And I wasn't football season wasn't in. Um at that time I didn't smoke. So it was like, let me just grab my pen.
mhm.
And that's what came out.
Man, it's you captured everything in that poem, bro.
Yes, he
Thank
did.
you. Thank you.
God, oh,
Yes,
that,
he did.
that was
Yes, yes, yes. Shh.
that was amazing. Like, I worked for an organization in Philly. I was, I'm a plumber, but I
Hmm.
mean, it's called Philadelphia Fight,
Okay.
and they exclusively cater to people who have AIDS and HIV. You know what I'm saying, and the lesbian, gay, and
Hmm.
transgender communities,
Hmm.
respectively. And is I used to see people coming there, you know what I'm saying, and they would test for for AIDS, and just the look on their faces, man. You
Yeah.
know, it's
Yeah.
like just the fact you come into a nonprofit organization that's devoted to, I mean, that purpose alone. It's a scary moment for a person that's now you coming in there, and you got to hear the results of your
Hmm.
test,
Yep. And
and their face.
what makes it even scarier is the pretest counseling, because the pretest, it forces you to face your reality before you take this test in the questions that are asked, because it's basically to assess your risks, your risky behavior. So they're asking you things like, when the last time you had sex unprotected?
Yep.
Have you ever shot up? All these different things that when you finally take that test, you have no choice but to be real with yourself. I remember one day I tested this man and it came back positive, and he sat there and he looked and he said, "Yeah, I figured that."
Mm.
Mhm.
Wow.
And I
Wow.
didn't know how to take it.
Wow.
Like he had accepted it and he was good with it. And I didn't know how to accept it, because it's like, do you really understand what this test is saying? And he got it. I guess he just was one of those that was prepared. And it was interesting. I've had to talk people down from suicide.
Hmm.
Um I once almost had a fight with a young man because I didn't test him.
Mhm.
Because you know our youth, they get around their friends and everything's a joke. And he goes to get in the car, and as he's going to get in the car, he says, "If I got it, I'm giving it to everybody."
Oh man.
I said,
Whew.
"Brother, I can't test you." Why not? Because when we used to test people, we used to give stuff away that was incentive. So he wanted the at that time we had Metro cards and Red Lobster cards. He wanted that. So he's like, nah, I was just joking. You don't joke like that with something like this.
No, that's
Yeah.
not.
You know, so it was, it was a tough 9 years. It was a tough 9 years. But I always look at the good things that came from it.
Mhm.
Like there's people that I actually helped get off drugs.
Right.
People that I actually helped learn how to live healthier with either HIV or hepatitis C. Going to other states and telling them about what it looks like in New York. So, it
Right.
was some good things to it. And it definitely helped my poetry. But it was tough. It was definitely tough.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's mind blowing.
Yeah, me and Eric, we used to work at the same place. He was my supervisor.
Don't get out.
Yeah,
Wow. Shout out to
yeah,
Eric Pro Draven.
I
yeah,
know, right?
yeah. My
Wow.
man Crow.
Okay.
That is, that's crazy, but it's the truth.
Yeah,
It's a hard truth.
yeah,
Hmm.
Mm.
Yes. Yes, it is.
yeah.
Poessence, do you have another question for our guest?
I mean, everything that he just said was deep. Like I feel like I missed it. Like I'm mad that I missed the first part of this session. Like I need to be on this wave. But yeah, like I feel like I caught the tail end of the wave. Um, I'm not sure what other question was asked. Um, what's your favorite piece, if you have one?
Favorite who?
What's your favorite piece, if you have one?
My favorite piece is a poem called "Nigga."
Oh,
Okay.
Okay.
And the reason being is because I got tired of going to poetry events around February. Everybody do the relationship open mics and stuff, and everyone's bashing the opposite sex.
yeah. Hmm.
Females are doing poems about how men ain't no good. Men are doing poems about how women ain't no good. And I just
Hmm.
felt it was time for a same-sex checking. And I just wrote it. And it's funny, the second time I performed it at the New Eureka Poets Cafe. And
Hmm.
when I was leaving, I saw a young lady at the train station, and she said that poem made me feel safe.
Mm.
And I
Mm-hmm.
was like, that's what's up. And she was like, can I have a hug? I was like, no, 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 we're not gonna do that. Have a good night. Yeah.
Mm.
Can't be hugging everybody. That's how you get in allegations.
100% true facts. Yes. Yeah, I'll tell you a story later, but this true story.
Yeah. So
Uh,
yeah, so to answer the question, yeah, it's that poem. Yeah.
wow.
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah.
I would like to hear this poem.
I was going to say that. There you
Yeah,
go.
that
Um
was my next question. I'm just, is
right.
it sensitive enough for us to hear it? Because
Right.
Uh
Or
I
do
can
we
I
just
can I
have
can
to
subhanAllah.
end
edit.
this here after hours to hear this?
Yeah, I can edit, but only thing I can't edit out is the word nigga. Is that cool?
That's cool.
All right,
Mhm.
here we
I
go.
don't know. He said it twice. We
Oh
got
no,
like five more. You
it
got to
said a
count.
lot. It said a lot.
How many more niggas do you have? Wait, that's
Mhm.
five.
Whoa. Y'all just let me, if it
Come
becomes too
on.
much, y'all just let me know to stop. It's cool.
No, you're good. I'm just messing with you.
Um, Don't you know what women have done for you, nigga? They've cooked and cleaned, bared children for you, nigga. They've hooked and crooked to keep you fed, nigga. Gave your nasty ass head, been your freak in the bed, nigga. Risked their lives to give you one, but they need you. How the hell do you figure? They've accepted your lies about man size and how long you can last, nigga. And even laid up under you when your stink ass needed a bath, nigga. My nigga, don't you know? It takes the love of a woman to make your dumb ass grow. But you too busy trying to impress the same niggas that want to get up under her dress, nigga. Look at you, big old player ass nigga. Mess with so many hoes you lose count, huh, nigga? But when responsibility comes, you out, right, nigga? Bros before hoes, ain't that your motto, nigga? But what goes on when you all alone, huh? Nigga, 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 when will you learn? Treat a woman like a queen when you get your turn. And I called you niggas so many times so that you can understand. That's how niggas think. It's time to start thinking like a man. Cause she be the same one, nigga, who deal with heartache and pain from you, nigga. From beatings and cheatings from you, nigga. Then you want to get mad and call her a trick or a hoe when she dipped with another nigga. But it's okay. She was a hoe anyway, right, nigga? But if you did what you were supposed to, she wouldn't have left you. But you don't want to see it or feel it till she's gone. Then you want to act right. Don't want to fuss and fight. You gonna make it all right now, huh, nigga? But see, this is the part that you hate. Because this is when she tells you, baby, it's too late. You know why? Because she's on my side. But don't hate us. Hate yourself. Because if you did what you were supposed to, she wouldn't want to be with no one else. My nigga. And I called you nigga so many times so that you can understand, yo, you've been thinking and acting like a nigga for a long time. Don't you think it's time to start thinking and acting like a man? Brooklyn.
Alrighty then.
Yeah.
Show your love, folks.
Yeah. Yeah. That's my favorite.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
I gotta clean my glasses.
You good. Yeah. Whew.
Alrighty. Well, that was real clear. Like, can't nobody misconstrue that at all.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nope. Nope. Nope.
Pretty cut and dry. Okay. That was real. Literally
And
real.
she wanted to hug. She wanted to hug after that. She felt she was seen. She was
Yeah.
seen.
She said
I
she was
don't.
safe.
Whew. Wow. I gotta do a Flavor Flav. Wow. Okay.
I think you mute North Philly.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
We hear
Okay,
you now.
listen. Q-Tip had a joint like that off of Midnight Marauders.
Uh-huh.
It
Uh-huh.
wasn't. It wasn't like that, but he was
Uh-huh.
just. And you know what I'm talking about, right?
Yep, yep.
You know what I mean? And it's so poignant that your joint is beyond reflective of what he was saying. Because if you caught a lot of that, I
Mm-hmm.
caught a lot. I heard a lot. It's not that I'm saying similar, but I get the overtone.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Because it speaks volumes of how black men's manhoods and how they perceive what manhood is.
And as someone who was raised reckless, you look back and you look at how you treated women and you go, like, none of that was cool.
No,
You know what I'm
not a
saying? It's
bit.
like none of that was fly. So you recognize it. So if you are lucky enough to come out of it, you see it in someone.
Exactly.
So it's like, bro, listen, I'm telling you what I know. Like, this is how I lost my woman. You know. Yeah.
Yes, that was real.
That
That was
was.
that was real.
Thank you.
Mhm.
I could definitely see the transition from the young mind to the mature mind.
Yeah.
And just like North Philly said, like the overtone and the undertone. Like you
I-
saying this simple stuff now, but you not gonna realize until it's too late that
Yeah.
you just disrespected the person that has helped you grow.
Right. You putting on a front for guys who want her. And what's gonna happen is because of the way you're acting, one of them possibly can get her.
Yeah.
And now you're sitting in the house mad at everyone when had you treated her like you should have, like you know you should have, like you've been raised to, it probably wouldn't have happened.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Because dudes always plotting. They plotting.
Yeah.
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 That's crazy, man. But
Yeah.
it's truth. It's a hard truth.
Yeah. And then on top of that, it's the unnecessariness. Like I learned from a young age, you can pretty much ask your lady to be a part of a lot of stuff.
Right.
It's all in how you present it. And it depends on your relationship. You know, you got dudes out here that are serial cheaters and they want a threesome. How can you want that? How can she respect that?
That's
How can she
crazy.
be comfortable enough for that?
No, I learned. Well, this is something I learned a long time ago. I'm gonna share it with y'all. Back in the days of slavery, black women were used as breeders.
Yep.
Hmm.
They was used as
Yep.
Hmm.
cattle. They was used no more than a product to reproduce. You know what I mean? Another product. You know what I mean? To keep slavery going. They called it the second middle passage.
Mm-hmm.
As a result of this, black women were reduced to the least common denominator of their existence, and their most fertile place, the most sacred place, was reduced to no more than just a reproductive, you know what I mean, a factory reproductive line.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And the way that black men, some black men, treat their women in a similar fashion by going out here and fathering all these kids. You know what I'm saying? Father all
Yep.
these kids. And I can't even call it father. They daddying all these kids and thinking that it's a mark of their coming of age. It's not a coming of age because what you got swinging between your legs don't define you as a man.
And not only that, what good is having all these children if they don't know you? If they can't say certain things. Like I grew up like my pops was, I call him a double Dutch dad. Because he'll jump in my life for a year, he jump out for 3, he jump in for 6 months. And I made like, when we're kids, you go through your things. I'm never gonna do that the only thing I ever said was,
Mhm.
I'm gonna be in all my children's life. I don't care
Right.
what happens with their mothers. My children are gonna know me. They're gonna know how to contact me. They're gonna be able to find me. I'm gonna see them often. I
Yeah.
was just blessed that only one of my children isn't with my wife, and me and her have an amazing relationship. She's currently living in Vegas. She just graduated college. So now she's a certified movie set makeup artist and all of
Mm.
these different things. So I look back and I go, how can you create life and not watch it grow, not
Right.
watch it develop, not watch what it to make sure that it turns out better than you?
Right.
I don't understand it.
It's a,
Yeah.
mm,
Yeah.
damn. Just,
All valid points. All valid points. You could
Yeah.
you could be preaching to the choir right now. Um,
this is true. This is very true.
Yeah.
It's sad but true. But
Yeah.
you know,
Hmm.
it is unfortunately that many of us know, the repercussions of people's actions or the lack thereof. But that poem, hopefully, when you do perform it, people are really listening, especially the young black man
yeah,
Yeah.
and the young woman as well,
Yeah.
because
Yes.
there's a
yeah.
part where if you're really listening, you can hear, and that's something that as young girls, we don't know what young boys talk about when we're
Mhm,
not around. If
mhm,
you don't have siblings, you have no idea.
Mm-hmm.
mhm,
So if they're listening, then and not just listening but hearing, hey, this is what's being said about you in your
mhm.
absence. And
Yep.
if it's being said in your absence, it's only a matter of time that it'll be said to you to your face.
Yeah.
Both of them are disrespectful. But
Mm-hmm.
do not disrespect yourself.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Right. I wrote a
Till
contrast to that for women. But let's just say the reception for that one isn't as warm and inviting. I don't know. Maybe it's because of the truth that's being put out, but yeah,
mm-hmm.
you know, yeah.
I mean,
It's
I mean, I was just say this. In contrast to the truth is often is like like Malcolm says, I'm for truth no matter who tells it.
mm,
You know what I mean, or no matter who says it. And I'm right with him in that statement because a lot of people's interpretation of the truth is how they perceive it and
mm-hmm,
how they look at it from their own from their own vantage point. And
yep,
Mm-hmm.
so that being said, just like that poem is a hard truth that a lot of black men and black women for that matter, um, they may not want to embrace it because it tells about because my dad was a summer dad.
mm,
Sometimes he's dad, sometimes he ain't. You know what
mm-hmm,
I'm saying? But and I can remember that, and I said to myself, I'm not gonna be him. You know what I'm saying? And inadvertently, I kind of fell into that. You know what I'm
mm-hmm,
saying? But I kept growing and growing, and as you grow, you supposed to mature. So,
right,
it goes back to the beginning. Like a lot of these cats out here, and girls too. You know what I mean? Or women or girls who aspire to be women. You know what I'm saying? They can take a lesson from just hearing that,
right, right.
and other things they might have heard, and recognize that. You know what I mean? Just because you tall and you got a little bass in your voice, don't make you so. It don't make you grown.
Yep,
Mm-hmm.
yep.
Yeah.
That's a whole fact.
Seriously.
Yes. But the truth shall set you free.
Mm.
Hey, free. Free.
Oh, shit.
With that being said, can you do another poem for us? Let's drum roll it for
Oh
the
man,
real. Because he's bringing it tonight. He representing BK to the finest. Show
to
your
the
love, folks.
fullest.
Drum roll it.
Here it is.
Oh boy. Let me see. All right, here we go. Look at you with your black self. Don't even know what your skin represents. You were once kings and queens, made a lot of stuff from little things with your black self. The dominator of almost any sport you touch. The reason why white people stay tanning at the beach so much. The true meaning of the word survivor. The find of ways to support your family with or without a 9 to 5. After over 400 years of abuse, you're still standing. I guess that's why our elders make knowing who we are and where we come from so damn demanding with your black self. The ultimate in beauty from coarse hair to thick lips and solid hips. The only ones who have a true remedy for PMS, putting up with men's creators, innovators, trendsetters, go-getters, masters of your own destiny. So when you look in the mirror, I hope you see beauty and positivity, because that's what I see. And that's what you are to me, no matter what they say, with your black self. Brooklyn.
Oh, oh, woohoo!
I love that spin on it because I done heard that so many times. Except it was added with "Go sit your black self down somewhere."
Yeah,
So
of course, of course, of course.
I feel better. I feel better.
That
Woo!
PMS, the acronyms, bro. The acronyms would be kicking it. What? I love it.
Oh, yes. Yes. Yes, indeed. Snap it up, folks, for the real.
Thank you,
It
Yes.
thank
is
you.
the real, okay?
Definitely real.
Yes.
Definitely.
Okay.
Drop it like it's hard. Drop it like it's hard. Drop it like it's hard.
Woo! The real for real. For real for real.
Seriously. Is it real,
Oh,
son? Is it really real, son? Is it really real, son? Let me know it's real.
right? Woo! Mm. We're gonna let that marinate for a minute.
Right.
Yes.
Right.
Leave it open for marination. Okay, we're gonna
Right.
let that marinate. Okay, just
Oh
gonna
my
let that
God.
marinate. Woo. Moment of silence as we marinate. Okay.
Listen, bruh, you've been dropping jewels since you came on the
Okay.
joint. Like,
Right.
Right. I'm
mm.
I'm I'm gonna let it marinate with my black self. Just
That's right.
Oh
Woo,
my
yeah, gotta let
goodness.
that marinate for real. We're gonna do a quick
Mm-mm.
moment of silence.
Yes.
Have a moment of silence.
This is what I doubt to stop violence, but first, let's get a moment of silence. Jeez.
Woo. Mm.
Mm-mm. Woo.
All right, folks, y'all let that marinate out there. Wherever you are, in your home, if you're out and about, in your car, whatever, let that marinate. Let that
Right.
Yes.
marinate, okay? Woo, because we letting it marinate here on live
Mm.
with Care.
Mm-mm.
We're letting it marinate.
This is the livest, the livest.
Woo,
Look, since I've been on Mz.KIR, it's like we had some guests, but yo,
I'm telling you, we had some guests.
Right.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
Shouts out to Black
definitely
Ice.
no
Oh my
sugarcoating
God,
here.
yeah.
Yes, love the Black Ice. We're not worthy. We're
Where
not worthy.
Yeah.
that show was fire, son. That show was fire.
Yes, good Lord.
Shout outs to Black Ice. Yeah, shout out to Black Ice.
Oh
Yes.
my
And I can't
goodness.
wait till he come back on. I can't wait. Because
I'm
I know
trying to tell you.
part two
Absolutely.
gonna be
Absolutely.
fire. It's gonna be fire.
I got my
Yeah.
calendar open. Like I don't. It doesn't matter what day it is. Just I'm
Mm.
ready.
Oh my
I
God.
know that's right, Poessence. I know
Black
that's
Ice
right,
was,
girl.
yo,
Ooh, that show was fire. Shout out
that,
to Black Ice. Ooh, yeah.
yes.
And
That,
Salami, listen, we're waiting.
yeah, Talam AC, yes. Yep.
Salam AC, listen. Miss
Oh my goodness.
Oh,
Yeah. Salam AC
yeah.
is fire.
Yeah.
That's an
He is
OG right there.
That,
straight
Yeah,
yo.
fire.
Yeah,
yeah.
I
that's the
used
goat.
to in Philly when I used to go to Dowling's Palace. I went to Dowling's Palace, and my friend Blue Fox had told me about him, and I was like, okay,
Damn, Poessence, you was at
and
Darlin's place too?
yeah, yeah.
Oh, man. Let me
Okay.
find out I saw you up there one time.
Shoot.
Cool.
That was my spot. What?
Small world.
Yeah.
Well, you know I'm from Philly, I mean, so yeah,
I mean, yeah, I know you from Philly. Like I feel like I just got caught doing something. I wasn't even doing that. Um, wait, you saw me where? No.
Well, Earl and them seeing you. No.
Right, right. I used to, I used to do my spoken word. That's actually like the second place I ever performed at,
Yes,
and um, I performed some poetry that it should be on After Dark now. Um,
that part.
but um, but yeah, but Talam Macy used to jump up there, and it was always a show. Like
Yes,
it was definitely always like I paid my money for this. Like I'll
yes.
pay it again. I'll walk out and come back in just for that.
Shoot.
Talama's that
So
boy.
Salam, Miss
Yeah.
Peter,
Yes,
would like
Yeah.
you on the show. I know
he
you
is the
don't like
man.
podcasts, Salam. I know this, but Salam, man, here.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, I think did he do it was it niggas to gods or was that Shice? It was one of the two. I got his album, and I know that sounds weird, but
that's
I
right.
got his CD, like, and then I downloaded some from off of Apple Music. Yeah, it's definitely fire. He has one. He has a couple he does for women.
Yeah,
It's
he's
fire. If
fired.
you haven't heard it,
Yeah,
go check it out because
Yeah.
it's straight fire.
yeah.
Yeah. So Salam, Miss Kier. Come on down. Salam, you know me. You know me.
I know it.
Here, okay. We
Speaking
here.
into existence.
Okay.
Speaking into existence.
You know, we're gonna make this monumental, just like the Black Ice one.
Oh
There,
my goodness. Yeah.
there it is. Shout out again to Black Ice, cause man.
Yo.
Whew. The brother incorporated all of us into a freestyle drill, okay?
Yes.
Wow.
Yo.
Okay. That's something for the grandchildren. I mean, that was
You gotta check the past episode. That
yes.
poem was
Okay.
just
That
it was
part,
Definitely.
that part,
yo,
North Philly,
brother.
that part,
I
that was
gotta give
fire. That was fire.
Talam all props. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Because like, I only seen him one time when I first was starting out. And I was just blown back. Like, I want to be like this cat. You know what I mean? That type of joint. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you know what I mean, like Talam, like between Talam and Black Ice, man. I mean, they are. You know what I mean, they're the premieres, man.
Yeah.
Definitely. Definitely. Definitely.
So Talam, when you come on, because I'm speaking it into existence, we're gonna be so breezy. We're gonna be so breezy, Talam. You're gonna be like, I'm so glad I went on Miss
Yeah.
Kier's podcast.
Talam's aura
Look
is breezy. Like,
at
I'll be like, oh, I'm so glad I went on Miss Kier's podcast because we were
listen.
crazy. Okay, Salam.
Talam, come on that joint. I'm gonna do the opening from Slick Rick. The ruler's back. Oh, Your Highness, can I kiss your hand?
Okay,
Enough.
that part. Really, that part.
Come, Your Highness. They
Woo!
await
They
you.
await you.
Because man, listen, I didn't know what to do with myself when Black Ice was on. I was just like, oh my god, wow.
Yo, we didn't know what to do with ourselves, bro. I'm trying to tell
Man,
you.
listen.
Yo. It was just as everybody deserved props. You deserve props. Moody Black, Lady Crucible. You know what
Oh
I'm saying?
yeah,
Oh my God, Maya the
Maya to
B.
be.
God knows she's just man. Like Mz.KIR was. Yeah, they need to do an album together. Seriously.
Man, I
Yeah,
told them, I told her and Lady Crucible, like, yo, do that collab and have Shy Moonlight and Ebony Goddess,
yeah.
sing the hooks.
I'm trying to tell
That
you,
would be
like
fire. That would be
yeah, that
fire.
would be a great collab.
that
Definitely.
album would be so hot.
I'm telling you.
Mm-mm.
Shout outs to Lady Crucible, okay, and Maya to be. Yes.
Yes, yes. But everybody deserves their props. But them cats, man, like, dudes who are like the GOAT.
Hmm.
Like you can't deny their status, man. You know,
Right.
so it's like,
Definitely. And they put the work in to earn it.
yeah, that's the point.
Absolutely.
That's the
For
point.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And like you were saying earlier about cats who have egos, like I only met Talon once. That's like I said, like when I first started out, he's the most humblest dude.
Yes, yes, he is.
The most
Yes.
humble, and he friendly, like I don't know what, man.
Yes,
And he's just
Hmm.
real cordial, real personable.
he
Hmm.
You
is.
feel what I'm saying?
He is. Yeah.
Because I remember I told him, like, man, like, what he asked him for. I just asked him for the advice, like, what should I do to make an album? He said, just do it. I was like, oh man, that was it for me. I was like, yo, yeah, and I kind of dragged my feet, but I was like, dang, he just said, just do it, bro.
Right.
That was it. Like, yo, like, that was my man to the mountain moment right there. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah, I remember the first time I met him, he was supposed to be a feature for the writer's block, but there was something that happened and his train was late, so he didn't get to perform. And I was like disappointed, but he was such a cool,
Yes,
humble, chill dude. And I was
yes,
just like, man.
yeah. Oh my God, humble, humblest
Uh-huh.
dude.
Yes. So Talon.
That part.
Come on down.
Well,
Yeah.
come on down, Talon. Come on. You can do it, man. You won't
You
regret
can
it.
do it.
You can do it. You will not regret it. So I'm
Mm-mm.
trying to tell you. You know Mz.KIR. You know me. Come
Oh man,
on down. Come on down.
we have a spot reserved for you,
Right?
especially.
I'll even do a pre-show. Okay, I'll do a pre-show. Okay,
Oh man.
Going down.
Oh
For
man.
real.
And
I'm
look,
just saying. I'm just
he gonna
saying.
answer. Watch Miss Kid. He gonna answer. And
I'm,
that's the day
I'm
I'm gonna
speaking it
pass
into
out.
existence. I'm speaking it into existence. Now I haven't hit him up in a while, but I'm about to hit him up again. Like, hey, man, hey.
Oh man. Mm. Listen, when he come on, I'm telling you, it's gonna
Man,
be
shoot.
man. Look here. You gonna hear dun, 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 dun,
Right?
dun, 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 dun. Seriously, the ruler is back.
I'm telling you.
Oh, sheesh.
I'm telling you. Come on to him.
He
I will
coming.
do a pre-show. Okay. I will do a pre-show for you. A free, all right.
He's coming. He definitely coming. I feel it.
All in my shana now, all up and through it. All
Oh man.
in my Marty Mar voice. All up in here with it.
Oh man.
Oh man, listen.
Mm-mm. He coming. I know it. I know it.
With that being said,
Mm.
okay, we are nearing the end of Live with Mz.KIR. We were being breezy. We were being
Yes.
Right.
breezy up in here
Yeah.
tonight. Am I burning that place?
Yes.
And so, with that being said, let the breeziness continue. As the real, can you do one final poem? Bring it
uh,
home. Bring it
Whew.
home.
okay, let me see.
Let's have it.
Um, wait, hold on.
He's digging in the
Okay, here
crate,
we go.
folks.
Mm.
Yeah,
Drum
so
roll.
this is one that I never put the cap, but I think it's dope. I wrote it for my son. I only have one son. I have five girls and one son.
Beautiful.
Yeah. So
Beautiful.
it's called Better Than Me.
Mm.
Ooh.
Mm.
When I look at you, I see your mother. That is until I move. Cause when I move, you move. Yeah, just like that. Walking, talking, just like me. Even got a little pot belly, just like me. But let me say it from now, my son. I want you to be better than me. Now, I'm not trying to say that I was bad. I mean, there are some qualities that I possess that every man wish he had. But there are some kinks in my armor. And if you don't believe me, just ask your mother. I'm sure that she would attest. If you take away my shortcomings, I was by far the best. Be a man of your word. It's more important than your loving, though. But keep your words to a minimum. Let your actions be what they respect and know. Never take advantage of the weak because the strong lose power every day. And one day, someone will shit on you. And that's what you get, will be what most people say. Never play with a woman's heart because if she gives it to you, she has given you all of her. And sooner or later, after so many mess ups, your luck will run out, leaving you missing all of her. Never do anything if you don't give it your all. I mean, you're blessed to be the best, and others will pray and pray for your downfall. So make them hate how bright you shine, but respect your grind. See, you got to stay humble no matter what. That's the bottom line. Because once you get cocky, trust me, my son, you will get sloppy. You won't be able to see your enemies creeping up from behind. I bet that was the second to last thing to race through Tony Montana's mind. Learn from your mistakes, not just how to get around it next time, but learn and understand the reactions to your actions. That way, doing the right thing will stay on your mind. You're going to slip, you're going to fall, you're going to cry, you're going to hurt. Go through it and get over it quickly. Because if you don't, you might get stuck on the island of self pity. And don't nobody like to live there. Now you have the blueprint, my son. The same one I wish my father would have gave me. But then again, I am not like him. But you are like me. So remember, Malik, it's up to you. If it's up to me, you will be all I am and more. Yes, my son, you will be better than me. Brooklyn.
Oh man, yo, snap it up, snap it up, snap it up.
And
Yeah.
you know, and it's dope too, cause like all my, you know, you as a parent, you love all your children.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But it's first off, he was born when I was filming. I did a film, King of Paper Chasing. My third day on set, my wife calls me and tells me she's going into labor.
Wow.
Wow.
So I'm racing to the hospital, and then I'm going on set to film for 12 hours. I'm coming home. We already had a baby. So I'm taking care of her. I'm trying to get the house ready. I'm painting. I'm putting up front. Like it was a lot of work for him to come home. And now you fast forward, he's 18 now, doing his second year of college. He's into sports, two
Mm,
jobs. He does poetry. He does acting. Me and him are in a web series,
mm,
ironically, which is crazy. Now he wants to play football. It's amazing looking at me 2.0.
mm.
It's so dope. I mean, he got
That's
he got
wild.
locks. That's probably the main difference. But yeah, so you
Wow.
know, yeah, he's definitely a blessing to me.
That's that's like the inspirational point of being a father, and seeing your son, seeing
Yep,
any of your children. I mean, your son or daughter. I mean, become more than what you are,
yep,
and
Absolutely.
they
Mhm.
accentuate who you are, and
Absolutely.
the legacy
Yeah.
of what you left within them.
yeah.
Absolutely.
They're so prolific, brother. I gotta
And
give
the
you,
icing on the cake is when you
gotta
hear
give
them
you props.
speak. When you hear them speak, and they go, "Well, I did this, or I got into this, or I started doing this because my dad did it."
Mm.
Mhm.
Like the first time I heard him do a poem, I was blown away.
Wow.
And it was so funny because I was hosting an event for somebody. He came and he walks up to me, he goes, and I said, "What, you want to get on?" And he was like, "Yeah."
Mhm.
Mm.
And what came out of his mouth, I'm just as in awe as everybody else there. And people looking at me like, "That's your son. You didn't." I've never heard him do poetry before.
Wow.
Wow.
And so it was
Wow.
just dope. And so when he got off, I said, "Where'd you get that from?" And he was like, "From listening to you." I'm only 5'6", but I felt like I was 6'9". Like,
Right.
yeah, yeah,
Right. Monumental. Monumental.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, that is truly an amazing feeling. I can definitely attest to that with my daughter who's 10. Like
Hmm.
Mhm.
she wrote I was telling Ms. KIR, like she wrote a poem and she did it for school. And she didn't ask me for like help, nothing. She came home and read it to me and I'm in tears like, yo, like this
Hmm.
what?
Yeah.
Like this is like huh?
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah,
A
yeah,
legacy. A
yeah,
legacy.
yeah,
Man,
yeah.
that is beautiful, man. That's like
Yes.
the heart. That was the most heartfelt. I
Mhm.
mean, most sincerest, most endearing poem,
Mhm.
and
Absolutely.
it just reaches on all levels of fatherhood, motherhood. Yeah, I mean, just parenthood. Period. But especially fatherhood. Just,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
that's that's the other side of the spectrum.
Hmm.
Absolutely.
Hmm.
It's
Yeah.
truly a gift and a blessing,
Yeah.
and the blessing that keeps on giving to
Yeah.
see them, like you said, not just be like you, but be better than you.
Yep.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yep.
That's
Yep.
the point.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yes.
Made me
Oh,
feel warm inside, bro.
right.
Right. Like
I
how many
know.
It
I
I
really do.
know.
It really do. Like, yo,
Yeah.
like,
The
right.
only other thing that brings it out is when they're babies. Like right now, um, I have a 2-year-old.
Oh.
mm.
No, ain't no
Oh.
I've never been punked the way she punks me.
Oh.
oh,
Yeah, yeah,
Oh.
all hell. Um, but I realized, like, with each child, I realized different things that a father brings. And like with my oldest daughter, well, my two oldest daughters, I was very stern because I didn't want them to find anyone that was like me. But now I've gotten to the point where it's like I still have it, but I'm a little softer now. So she gets it out of me quick. Like it's time for her to go to bed. Daddy, come on. I'm not sleepy, but here I am laying down with her so she can go to sleep. Um, she hit me with the "I love you," and it just stopped everything. Um, and she know it works. So now I gotta fight that. Cause she'll
Oh,
yeah, she'll do something. I'll be like seven, she'll be like, "I love you." No, 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 no. We're not talking about love right now. We're talking about what you just did.
Oh, that is just
Yeah,
man.
Oh,
yeah, yeah.
Mm-mm.
right.
oh,
We could say all because we passed that stage, but
Right,
I
right,
feel you
right.
though. I
yeah.
definitely feel you though, because
Yeah.
the 10-year-old is definitely like will do some fly stuff, and I'll be like, wait. She be like, but I'm cute. That no, that don't work. That don't work. That don't
It don't work.
that don't work.
Right,
That don't work. That don't work for me. That don't work for
right.
me. But the also I will say those moments are they're memorable.
Yep.
Yes.
They're definitely memorable. And
Priceless.
when you are at 2 to 10, those different moments that come out, I can say for my daughter at 2, she was like, listen, I want to get dressed on my own, like I don't need your help.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, no, I'm mommy and I got to get you dressed. And one of the most memorable moments was like she had a whole temper tantrum because I wouldn't let her do it. Long
Wow.
story short, like my sister came in, it was like, hey, like what's wrong, why is she crying? And she's like, well, mommy won't let me put my clothes on. And I'm like, well, we got to get ready. But the crazy part is that the hindsight that happens, because I realized like me putting her clothes on her could have completely altered the person that she is now
Mm-hmm.
by
Mm-hmm.
allowing her to get dressed on her own. Like she learned the independence, she learned all of that. And now I can look back at that moment that was at 2 and
Mm-hmm.
see her at 10. And even though like I'm in awe of her every day, I'm thankful that at this age we're able to be awake, to be alert, to see the different things that our children are learning and adapting to and picking up from us, which is
Mm-hmm.
different than for some of us of what our parents did. And we can pour into them and grow such amazing children.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
That
Mm-hmm.
part, Poessence. Yes, girl. Okay.
Yeah. I feel that one.
So there it is in my Nas voice. So with that being said, the real, do you have any shout outs that you would like to give?
Okay, let's see. So first and foremost, shout out to my wife. Shout out to my children, which is my foundation. Shout out to my brother, Slim, MJB. Those are the two brothers that I do our podcast with. And just shout out to anybody who's ever seen me and appreciated what I do. Yeah, you know, I do a lot. So,
Yeah.
I appreciate the when people like what I do.
Man, you appreciate it. You
Yeah,
you are appreciated, brother.
Thank
yeah,
you. Thank you. Thank you.
yeah.
Shots out.
Um, Poessence, do you have any shout outs that you would like to give?
Well, first and foremost, shout out to you, Miss Kier. Thank you for your ever so patient and brilliant self as you are. Um,
Yeah,
I appreciate your patience tonight because I did. I totally forgot for like 5 seconds. I love you though. Um,
me too.
shout out to North Philly, of course, because he's always talking about obeying your thirst. I ain't seen you with a Sprite yet. I'm just saying. Um,
Product placement.
I'm just saying. But shout out to the real, like, definitely for the portion that I did catch, it made me jealous that I wasn't here in the beginning. Um, shout out to my family that supports me. Shout out to my little girl Megan, who
Go,
published her
go,
first book.
go!
Um, she published her first book. It's a chapter coloring book.
I
And it's
seen that.
for, yes,
That's
yes,
fat.
yes.
That is it's fat. It's fat.
She
Thank you,
about to
thank.
blow up.
Yeah, she wants to say hi. Like, she's over here like, can I say hi? Can I say hi,
Aw.
please?
Hi,
Um
Cocoa Puff. Hi.
Okay.
so yes, shout out to her, and her being great on purpose and being a better version of me. I love that for her. Um
Beautiful.
and that's yeah, that's about all my shout out. I ain't got no more. I'm tired.
Okay. And North Philly, do you have any shout outs that you would like to give tonight?
So, I'm done. Oh, always shouts out to Miss Kier for allowing me to be on this journey as the Black Ed McMahon. Yes, you are correct, sir. um, shouts out to Lady Crucible, Maya the Bee, Moody Black, you know what I'm saying? Got to copy his album too. Poessence, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? Get her daughter's book. I suggest it and recommend it highly. It is a beautiful book. You know what I mean? Because she's about to blow up. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, 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 yes.
Shouts out to all my Philly peoples. Y'all know who y'all is. To my grandkids, all five of y'all, love y'all with all my heart. Shouts out, peace on Philly streets. I pray it happens. You know what I'm saying? And shouts out to my man, The Real, who came and represented Brooklyn
Yeah.
in
Thank
the
you, thank you,
house. Dropped
thank
it
you.
like it's hot, nonstop hip hop. We gonna get it. And that's it. Peace. And I'm
Oh,
out.
can I shout out one person? I forgot. Um, I do a showcase and open mic called Truth and Jokes, and recently this amazing poet. His name is Brent Benjamin. He is amazing. He recently joined the team, and I want to shout him out, and I want to say thank you for getting on board. We gonna set some things on fire. Yeah, that's it.
World premiere.
World.
Premiere.
All right. So I want to give a shout out to my firstborn, T Noodle, the retired poet with an old soul. I want to give a shout out to Big Dude because there's nothing little about him. He's like 6'1" now, 14. He's big. So shout out to Big Dude K. I want to give a shout out to my mom who usually watches, Barbara Marie. Shout out to Barbara Sellers and all the other people who watch live with Mz.KIR on a regular basis. Um, let me see. Shout out to my dog, okay, Jay Silent Night, because that's my dog. He has an album. I think he did a song with Inspector Deck.
Mm.
Um, Shout out to my dog, Jay Silent Night, aka Rice Ceremony, the San
San
Francisco
Francisco treat.
Street. Shout out to Haru Arquette. Okay, Haru, that's my dog too. He's going to be on the open mic part 6. So shout out to Haru. Shout out to Rosalia. Rosalia, girl, where you at tonight?
Hey,
Um,
Rosalie.
Shout out also to Poessence, of course. And shout out to you, North Philly, and shout out to you, The Real. Shout out to last week's guest, Soul Q Original. I
Gotta
mean,
catch
Soul
that.
Q Original. Shout out to everybody, all the past guests. Oh, shout out to my peeps, Genevieve. Genevieve, that's my dog too. Me and her go back. She's got a book coming out, book number 8, book number 9.
Ooh,
Shout
wee.
out to Jennifer. That's my peeps. Okay. Um, and shout out, of course, to Black Eyes.
We're not worthy. We're not worthy.
Shout out to Moody Black.
Yeah.
Moody Black, man. Whew.
Whew.
Ebony the Goddess. Shout out to her because when she took us to church,
Church.
Okay. Shout out
Church.
church. Shout outs to her. Shout out to Lady Crucible, who's going to be on the online open mic. Lady Crucible, man. I am proud to say she is my.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Frozen?
Uh-oh.
Mz.KIR.
Yep, she's frozen.
She frozen for a second. She gonna come back.
She had to freeze for a minute before she said what she had to say.
Like freeze.
We gotta wait for the DJ to come in.
Let me clear my throat. Yeah. Okay. Please stand by, folks. Due to technical difficulties beyond our control, we waiting for the DJ to
Right.
reinstate the show.
Gotta switch the record real quick. Gotta switch it.
That's it. He's just switching the record, folks. He's just waiting for Mz.KIR to come back.
And she's back.
Okay.
She's back.
Bam.
It cut me
There you
off.
go.
I was in the middle. Anyway, as I was saying, next week's guest is the Classy Poet. So show your love for our guest next week. And the week after, August 22nd, is Open Mic Part 6. And we will be having Haru Aked, Bob Bidon, Lady Crucible, Maya the Bee, Walker Valdez, Owen Elijah Brown, aka Eli the MC, and whoever else. I gotta look on my paper. But anyway, shout outs to them for August the 22nd online open mic. It's gonna be fire. Okay.
All of them gonna bring it. They gonna bring it. You know they're gonna bring it.
Yes. Okay, because all the open mics so far have been fire. Okay. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay.
Yep.
Yes, yes.
10, 9, 8, 5, 6, 5.
Okay.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. I'm on Public Enemy kick right now. I'm sorry.
This is Miss Live with Mz.KIR. Thank you all. Remember, love, peace, breeziness, and edges. Okay. Edges matter. Do not, I repeat, do not let nobody tell you that edges don't matter. Okay. Edges, they matter. With that being said, y'all be breezy. See you next week on Live with Mz.KIR. Good night.
Good night, folks.
Peace.
See y'all, man.
Thank y'all for having me.
Hey,